Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3, guys. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door action. My name is Steve. Guys, in the last episode, we beat the fucking game, man. We beat the final bosses. We're in the epilogue now. We saw the credits roll. What's the epilogue have in store for us? I don't know. Let's find out. First of all, I'm going to talk to, like, everyone and see if their dialogue changed. That's my first course of action. You know what? Second thought, let's first look at our catalog and get an understanding of what we're missing in the way of Koopas. Koopa, Paratroopa, blank blank, Shady Koopa, Shady Paratroopa. We're missing two Koopa. We're missing the Koopa Troopa and the Para form of some kind of Koopa. It's a whole new kind of Koopa. That's weird. It defies my theory that it was some kind of Para Koopa that we just didn't have. Okay, Koopa Troll. Dark Paratroopa. Dark Koopa. Shady. So we have Shady Koopa. We have Dark Koopa. We have the Koopa Troopa. But we don't have question mark. So not only are we missing the Para form of it, but also the original form of it. So there's a whole kind of Koopa we missed. So that's but it's not a strong one. It's the second weakest one. So it's very unlikely it's in the 100th floor dungeon. But you would think equally unlikely that we just somehow skipped it for the whole dungeon that it was in. But that's a good hint. At least to know the kind of creature that it is. Okay, let's go and look at any new dialogue around here. Maybe everyone's dialogue in the whole world changed. That would be really a lot to read tonight. But I do want to experience everything. You guys know me. Maybe the dog's all the same. That'd be more convenient, to be honest. The sky sure got dark in a hurry, didn't it? Huh. Probably nothing.
Hey, the sun came back, pal. Was it you? Did you save us? I'm happy. I'm so happy. I want to embrace life again. I want to believe again. I love you, man.
So I guess we're not here. We're here. We came back before the credit sequence, right? Like the post-credit sequence or during credits or whatever was Goombella telling me how much time had passed. It had been like, you know, years, pretty much. But it seems that we just came back right after the world was saved. We just came right back. Which means tech might not be... I don't know. We're going to find out. That dark sky cleared and the raging seas calmed down. I can't fight any longer. I'm going out to sea. Oi there, mate. How's about to catch a ride on that trim ship of yours sometime? Is that the same dog as before? You saved the world, Mario. My brother could learn a thing or two about hard work from you, that's for sure. What? There's an evil Shadow Queen sleeping deep in this town? Huh? And you defeated her? Listen, you really need to quit with the compulsive lying. Yo, what the fuck? You accuse me of, asshole. You don't know me like that, dude. I always tell the truth. I'm just like Tony Montana. Okay, so he has his journal here still. But this guy's probably got the same dog as ever, yeah. Okay, he's like a quest character. Oh, fuck, I had to actually read. I couldn't back out at that point. Mustafa, Colorado. I like how every character in the game has their own little quest. This world is a little bit, I mean, it's got a lot going on. Like, considering they've got the lore that the weird guy tells you about the past and all the four heroes and stuff. What's up, Captain Swampy ass? Yo, guess who's back? Representing for the gangsters all across the world. Hitting the corn in them Lolos, girl. And that's enough. See you around, Brett. How you doing, Captain Swampy? Hopefully you've been well. Not that I don't fucking read your posts on Facebook like every day, but still. Welcome to the stream. Okay. There's this guy named Mario who saved the whole world in its darkest hour. Huh? You're Mario? What? Wait a sec. Whoa. The rumors were all true? So I wonder if his dialogue changed the whole game. I assumed it was the same dialogue for the whole game. You know, the tips he gives. I wonder if it changed for every chapter or something. Just passing by. Huh? Saw your link on Facebook, wanted to use it. Twitch for a while, huh? You're welcome to stay as long as you want, dude. Whether it be for a minute or 10,000 hours. Any longer than that, dude, and I gotta kick you out. I was looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card, but I quit looking for him. Looking so hard for some guy when the world was coming to an end was pretty stupid. Yeah, so I forgot about the whole thumping revenge thing. So all their dialogue probably changed, right? Even that one, which was pretty much very minor change. I feel like the writers must have gone through and changed everyone's dialogue, which is kind of a pain. But that's cool too, I guess. Hey, don't have any good jobs, do you? You know, easy work, ridiculous pay. Yeah, I got it, mister. Nobody pays anyone a lot to do something easy. Fine, I'll try working hard. I'll break a sweat. Better to get paid for it. So I guess, yeah, this is like, again, all the little dialogue they have is like resolved now, because the game's over. You smell that? Me neither. No, indeedy. I don't smell a thing. Looks like a good times may be ahead, huh? I'm not sure why, but something tells me I ought to thank you, bud. So thanks. No problem, dude. When the light fades from Rogueport, a hero emerges, inscribing his name in legend. Graffiti corner. Super Luigi, all 5 volumes now on sale at Toad Bros Bazaar. The mustachioed Green Baron. God damn it, Luigi. That's gonna be the stream, I think, guys. It's gonna be a boring one. We're gonna go through and just talk to everyone and hear all their dialogue. It's gonna be a lot of that. A lot of that. Thankfully, I think this is the biggest town. He's a tagger, dude. He'll stop at nothing to sell his book. The moment that might have needed my explosion seemed to have passed, eh? When that sky filled up with darkness, I was so shook I almost exploded on the spot. I don't think I'll ever love again. As long as the world's at peace, I'll be happy. I think, no. What's up, Flavia? Hello there, you Mario. You are doing well, I must assume, yes? Who, me, you are asking? Well, I am now the 2nd richest man in Rogueport. Yes, having my beautiful SS Flavion smashed to bits was not a financial boon, But do not think I regret our fabulous adventure. Perhaps you and I shall sail again someday, so you're the same dog as ever. Do you have Miss Mouse already? That rat hoe? What the fuck are you talking about? No trending? It's my fucking girl. You shut your fucking mouth. I got Miss Mouse, yeah. She's great. She's my favorite part of my race, basically. But yeah, we actually beat the game. We did all the troubles. There might be new troubles, though, right? We're in post-game now. We did the 100th floor dungeon. There's not a whole lot left to do here, I would think. Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. This is Podley's place, where battle-weary warriors come to heal body and soul. Fuck you, Podley. Seriously, I don't forget that fucking side quest you were a part of. You're a dick. Hey, Luigi, what's going on, man? I've been catching a breather here, you know? Reflecting back on all my adventures. It's been a long road, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? Oh, he has this part where he wrote his book. Actually, you know what? This guy actually novelized my quest. He's been interviewing me. He was actually interviewing me here at the inn during breaks from my adventure. I didn't think anyone would be interested in reading a book about Luigi. But Super Luigi came out recently, and check this out, bro. Here in Rogueport, it set a new record for consecutive weeks at #1 on the bestseller list. Oh ho ho ho! Hooray for Luigi, bro! I started reading it the other day, but it's an encyclopedic account in multiple volumes. Excruciating detail, bro. It's like a history book. It seems like one anyway. They've got it in the shop here in Rogueport. How about you snag a copy, bro? That's funny. We didn't even write his own book. I missed you doing all those side quests too. I'm sorry, no trending. Yeah, we did everything, man. That's just the way I operate. For better or worse. That's why I get bored of a lot of games. Master Mario, if anything happens to me, promise you'll watch after the princess. What are you gonna do, dude? Why are you still here at the hotel, dude? So this is where Miss Mouse works. So what if I put her on my party while we're here? Oh, but she's not here, though. I guess she must have stopped being here once she joined my party. Probably why I didn't notice it. She was the same person. So do you know Mouse? The lovely house of badges, huh? There's no dialogue. So power smash, unsimplifier, and simplifier, huh? He ain't watching over the princess in that hotel. He's watching over some princess. I don't get a crush on that Toad girl. I'm buying others. Power smash. Okay. We're missing 2 badges. Hey, listen to this, man. Yesterday at the parlor, I won 100,000 coins. Yeah, finally. I finally won. The dark skies all cleared up. I finally won. Great days are here at last. Hooray! Boy, I'm here for just the stupidest reason. I mean, who lives like this? I'm gonna quit being a thief and apologize to my parents. It's better to be a good kid. Aw. I mean, you gotta do you, homeboy, either way, but still, aw. I guess everyone's dialogue changed in the whole game. So, that'd be fun to go talk to everybody. I mean, fun. Question mark's fun. I mean, it's fun to see new stuff, like to find new stuff. Kinda cool. You got some kind of problem? Think you can just barge in my hideout, buddy? You're probably just jealous. No one's snooping around. It's the perfect hideout spot. Garbage, flies, roaches, stinky, dirty, muggy, and there's no sunlight. Oh, no wonder that's why nobody comes here. This place is gross. Ah, well, I can get used to living just about anywhere, I guess. Blah. Aw, come on, dude. Don't just settle, man. Clean up this fucking joint. Alright. Ding dong 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 ding diddle bing bong bing bong bong bong. Okay, so I wonder if any new NPCs appeared. You know what I mean? This guy already has. We checked the same stuff, right? Yeah, we checked out this guy already. Alright, so that's pretty much all the NPCs. Unless there's somebody in here. Aside from the shopkeep. I don't think there is. Some shops have more people in them than just a shopkeep. That's where she does her cooking. I don't really care about that at all. Never really fuck with Zesty, whatever her name is. Over here. There's definitely this rat up on top of the buildings that has some new dialogue. Some new lore for us, probably. I'm pulling another card trick today and making tons of loot. But somebody started tailing me, so I came here to hide out for a while. Don't tell anyone you saw me here, or I'll cry. Oh, I changed his dialogue just by one word. I'd be salty if that dude had the 2 badges earlier on that you're missing. Yeah, it could be earlier on, yeah. Yeah, it could be. I'm not gonna worry about it. It'd be kind of salty, Brian, but you know, this is 2003. That's not terribly unusual. Hey, yeah, it's me, Darkly. I like dim places. Yeah. Remember when the whole world went as dark as night? I had just been thinking it would be great if the world went dark. Then it did. But that dark was different. It wasn't a good dark, no. It was a scary dark. I'm glad it went back to the way it was. And now, I think it's probably better that the world not go dark like that ever again. Well, that might be a party member. He looked so unique at the time. But then the time found out that he was just, you know, another one of these Twilight Town folk. That sounds racist, but they're pretty much all the same. These Twilight Town guys. What's up, dude?
Hey, it's that guy again. Have you heard? The end of the world arrived. But then some guy came and put an end to the badness. He was one tough dude.
I heard he's also really good looking. Really great mustache. Right here. Rumor has it. Is that a glitch there? You see Gumbella was like in a really weird spot for a second. To power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of the table. Alright. Didn't call him a Goki. Okay, no, what an asshole. Fine, be that way. Yeah, the Luigi guy does have a great mustache. Man, Luigi didn't do shit, dude. I guess they saved Princess Eclair or whatever, but that has nothing to do with me. All Twilight Town, all Twilight Folk look the same. Yeah, you said that, not me. Dude, actually, I did say that, didn't I? All that cool stuff in the background there. All kinds of cool little doodads. Is that the compass? Is that Luigi's compass right now? That's a sun. A sun, a moon, and then the little, it's got a picture of the little tree folk, and then a star, okay. A bunch of maps. There's a mask, like some kind of helmet up there. You seem pretty cheery, and as always, I'm happily busy with my research. By the by, do you know what was in that treasure chest that we found in the palace? It contained a dried shroom. Nice. Oh no, nothing to be disappointed by. Now we know for certain that people indeed ate mushrooms 1,000 years ago. This is a groundbreaking anthropological discovery. I think I'll stay here and continue my research a while longer. Yes, I'm fond of this place. Feel free to drop by anytime you like. Alright. Come on, join the party, dude. We're doing some pretty cool stuff. We're going around talking to everybody. It's pretty cool. You might like it. That's the code from the Great Bogley Tree, huh? The code. Oh, is it really? That's a weird coincidence, so trending. Yeah. Sun, moon, puny, and then a star. Are mushrooms toad heads? I don't think so. I think they're different, but related. You know who's been better? You know who's better than Ishnail, Don Pianta, and Frankie combined? You, man, you're #1. And I'm so psyched because I've met the #1 coolest guy in the world. I'm not that cool, dude, honestly. Relax. I think toad heads might be mushrooms, not the other way around. I think not all mushrooms are toad heads. Dialogue in here? No. Because we're technically inside Bobbery's house, but also technically here. When the sky went dark, even I was down on my knees wishing for help. Then light came to the sky again. Now I'm not saying that my wish did it. I'm just glad we were saved. I'm gonna change my ways. No more stealing from me. You say so, pal. Any new troubles? There probably are, right? You would think so. What we got here? Doe, Tea, Bub, and Swab. Huh? Roust these cads. I really wanted to see the great tree, but there are many cads in the way. Won't someone please roust these ne'er-do-wells? I'm waiting in Bogley Woods near the great tree. Okay. We're headed that way. Doty. That shit's Doty. Got a question? Yeah, but it's trouble, yeah. You're taking on Doty's trouble, looks like. You're gonna make contact in the Bogley Woods next to the great tree. Alright. Got it. Anybody in here? There's never anybody in here. There was like one side quest where there was a guy in here. And there's still nothing. That was weird. Kind of reminds me of that room in Mega Man Legends that was like never utilized. I think, no, that's not true. I was going to start doing Mega Man Legends 2 on YouTube soon, but I'm actually not going to. I'm going to start doing Pokemon Yellow on YouTube soon. Make sure you guys are subscribed over there, please. YouTube.com/Vencabot Archive. Just punch in Vencabot in the search bar. It's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming soon. On Sunday is going to be goddamn the Street Fighter Pizza in the Movie. That was fucking sick. What a movie. That's one of the best we ever saw in Pizza in the Movie. God damn, that was good. Alright. Eat. Thank you, Neon. Welcome aboard, Neon. Welcome back. Good day to you, sir. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. Oh, you have no new fucking tales to tell me? That's crazy. That's ridiculous, bro. That was your one job to tell me fucking lore. I just beat the game. I just met the goddamn Shadow Queen. You got any new lore for me? Can I have the bot's job now? Fucking Neon Bot. Oh, fuck. Yeah, like it earlier when Druber came by and was like, uptime, and Brian was like, we've been up for 3 hours and 27 minutes. And he was like, thanks. I'm like, you know, Brian's fucking bot, dude. He's trying to steal the bot's job. I guess the bot's not that effective, huh?
Ah, how refreshing. I don't know why, but I never tire of watching clouds drift by. Maybe I'm just tired.
This guy's just fucking lazing about all the time, dude. What an asshole. Get a real job. Don't just be fucking streamer all the time. I played soccer with my kid brother today. Boy, it was so fun. He's actually pretty darn athletic. We're getting along really well now. We're gonna play together again tomorrow. I can't wait. Dude, I have bad news for you, bro. There is no tomorrow. Time doesn't pass in this game. We're gonna be stuck here forever. I am Brian Bot. I lost in today's Happy Lucky Lottery. But I'll win tomorrow for sure. I'll check again tomorrow. Maybe I'll just pitch a tent and live here. Damn. Rest in peace. Going to theater is like my hobby or something. I mean, the reason I like the drama so much is because I live in a town like this. The worst thing is, my favorite actress made her grand comeback recently. And I can't get tickets. Her dialogue changed very slightly. Eek! I can't believe I got to meet you, Madame Flurry. I love your latest starring role in Paper Mario. I've seen it 1,000 times. That shit's fucking godly. Okay. All the fucking dialogue in the world has changed. My family is so happy now. So I'm happy too. Makes sense. Can you look me in the eye and tell me that you're happy now? The book I wrote about your quest was a huge success. It's even been made into a play. To thank you for the inspiration, I dubbed it Paper Mario. Why? What was the paper part of it? I'm just Mario, dude. We're all paper. Wee. That shit's fucking fun. I love being a tube. Make a game called Tube Mario. There was this guy who said he wanted to turn the novel Paper Mario into a movie. He said he wanted me to help him do it, sort of as an executive producer. I read up the novel too, and it was pretty disturbing. Still, I was moved. I thought this would be an effective use of my vast sums of money. Perhaps the time for me to get out of bed and become productive has finally come. Perhaps so, dude. What were some of your favorite moments from this game, huh? All my favorite moments were all in the end. Because I'm not really the kind of guy that gives a single fuck about a game's story. And at the end of the game's when the gameplay, toward the end of the game, the last few dungeons were when the gameplay finally really started to get into its own, I felt like. We had a nice big dungeon to explore with all kinds of cool stuff to find, puzzles to solve, enemies that were kind of difficult. That was sort of, for me, the high point. Was probably the very last dungeon. That's where the lore kind of came together. Aside from that, I mean, 100 floor dungeons, all combat. That kind of suited my personality. But yeah, this game, the actual story and stuff, it's really cute and everything. And the characters are all really charming. But I really wasn't that, like... I guess I'm kind of hard to impress in that respect these days. Man says that dude is going to get hit by copyright suits from Nintendo. Probably will. They're pretty good. They go pretty hard about that. The new boss told me to look after this place, but I'm tired. When's my break, huh? The new boss, you mean Frankie. How about you, No Trend? What's your favorite part? You guys have been here for, the entire long play. What was y'all's favorite part of this game? Like I said, for me, it was mostly the final dungeon. I also liked the moon base a lot. But again, that's kind of toward the end of the game. I went on a trip with the whole family the other day. It was fantastic. It was really fun spending time together as a family. I still can't stop checking the high scores on this machine, of course. But I'm definitely gonna spend more time with my family from now on. Favorite battle was the end? Yes. Yes. For my money, the Shadow Queen was the best fight in this game. The arena was cool. Now see, for me, the arena was one of my lowest points. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Neon. I heard a lot of guys like the arena. When I first got to the Glitzville, people were like, yes, the most fun part of the game is the arena. I had very high hopes. And I can see why it's well-liked, but for me, it was one of the low points of the game. Like, it was just so fucking repetitive. A very small place. I wanted to explore. I love exploring in games. And I sort of felt like that was really restrictive. They had me in that little room and they had me fight the same guys over and over and over again. No dialogue even changed. Like, I'd have fucking, Grubba talk to me the same way every time, and Jolene every single time was the same shit. But it was definitely sort of cool. Rockhawk was kind of a cool character. Nudie Invisible Peach was nice. Yeah, that was really, like, you're right, that was the kind of fun part. Yeah, that was really funny. I liked pretty much all the Peach and Tech parts. Brian's favorite part was the 100th floor dungeon because it was tense. Yeah, there were parts in that where I wasn't sure I was going to make it, and that was really fun. Yeah, for me, the best parts of the game were the final dungeon, the moon base, and the 100th floor dungeon. And it's not a coincidence, those are the most, like, gameplay-focused parts. Glitzville was dope, the most intense part of the game. You think so? No trending? I don't know, man. To me, it was, again, I feel like that was probably my least favorite part. It's because I felt like there was not a whole lot I could do except for just fight stupid enemies over and over again. I didn't even get to, like, explore or anything and find any treasure. I really love finding treasure. The part with, like, the mystery was kind of cool. Like, the mystery aspect, like, plot-wise, it was probably one of the most interesting parts. It was definitely way better than, let's say, the mystery on the stupid train. Hey, how you doing? What, me? I'm on top of the world, baby. Yeah, I'm just fan-goomba-tastic. We had the same dialogue as ever. Psst. Set of coins. They use Pianta tokens here. You can get 1 Pianta for 3 coins from this changer right here. But you can't change Piantas back to coins, understand? I understand, dude. Hey, it's you again. The sky going dark with wasn't nothing at all. It was great for us. You should have seen the way people were blowing their dough. That's funny. The Luigi clone part, though? Oh, how about the Mario clone part? I don't know about the Luigi clone part. I'm not sure what you're talking about. But the thing with Twilight Town and Dupless is really cool. Luigi clone part? Is there a clone Luigi? I think fighting Gribba was my favorite just because it was so dark, and spoiler alert, there's a Gribba in Paper Mario 1 too. Oh yeah. Not sure if they're related. I think they mentioned something about that. Or was it somebody else they mentioned? It was so dark because he was literally sucking the souls out of people. Crazy, that's the closest to killing you got in this game. So that was kind of interesting. What do you guys think about the fact that... Was it girl? Oh, Brian, dude, yes. Yeah, that shit was so fucking funny, dude. That was actually the funniest dialogue in the whole game for me. Was when we did the stupid trouble where it just as Luigi. And we got that cake from the girl. It was so funny. The fact that Luigi showed up, oh my god. That made the game in some respects. That shit was so funny. That was the one line of dialogue in the whole game that I thought was actually really funny. Like, a lot of stuff is really cute in this game, and, you know, it's supposed to be comedic. Very adorable, very charming. But that shit actually had me rolling. Yeah, the Gribba part was pretty cool. Yeah, he was a really badass villain, for sure. He'd be the most badass villain in the game. Oh, hey, it's you. Something tells me I can't just call you you anymore. You're Mario, after all. The guy who saved the world. I'm honored just to know you. I guess all this fighting with the Robos is sort of getting old. That's it. I'm gonna pitch in and do my part to mend some of these fences. Whenever I see you, something always makes me want to be nice. You're a real pain. Peace return to the world. It's all because of you, Mario. Thank you. Oh, I know. We're gonna name the baby that we're going to have Mario. If you want to, I guess. I DR that part. I gotta look it up, huh? Yeah, it's a trouble is what it is. There's a trouble where some girl's like, I'm Luigi's biggest fan. I made a cake for him. And if you could bring him here to meet me, it'd be great. And I showed up and I was like, hey, you know, my brother's Luigi. She's like, I don't fucking care if he's your brother. Get Luigi here. So I went to Luigi. Like, yo, Luigi. I want to see this girl. He was like, all I have is default dialogue. I was like, you want to come see this girl? He's like, all I got is default dialogue. And I was like, all right. And I was like, oh, right. I can fucking go to my badges and I can be Luigi. Right? Like this. So, oh, okay, so I went over and did that, and I got the cake from her. And while I'm getting the cake from her, Luigi shows up, and it was just fucking hilarious. It was fucking hilarious, dude. It was great. Hey, listen, Mario, you were incredible, truly incredible. You didn't just do the Syndicate a favor, you did the whole world a favor. This man's fucking a ring! Look at his wedding ring! They both have wedding rings on, I didn't notice that before. But they have no fingers, so it just goes over their whole fucking hand. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Alright. So that's, not quite everybody in town, no. I forgot some guys on the east side. Also here at the train station. Let's go talk to these guys. Well, we don't have to fly. We're gonna go to the Bogley Woods. Doesn't involve flying. Where's anything new going on in the arena? I really want a train ticket, but I know it's not easy to get your hands on one. But I know that one day I will ride this train. I will make it happen. I'm gonna ride it all night long, Mario. Ah, there must have been so many romantic partings in this spot. Ah, it's just deep, man. I love the thought of it. I want a romantic farewell. Oh, wait, first I have to fall in love. Dang. Did you read the diary? No, I didn't read the diary. No, I didn't. To me, it seemed disrespectful. That ghost was cool. I want to fuck with him. I don't just fucking read people's diaries. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's go over here. We have to talk to the Robos. Not sure how I skipped them. Whee. What do you guys think about the fact that in the final cutscene, this noose started to glow. What's your guys' fan theory about that? I don't even have one. I wanted to have one, but I couldn't. I couldn't come up with one. Some kind of shit going on with this fucking noose. I mean, I thought maybe that's where the Shadow Queen was originally hanged, but she wasn't really hanged. She was locked away in a box. Alright, I think we go like this. Hey, it's the mustache. Remember me? It's Pierre, the unemployed slacker. Is it really true you defeated the Shadow Queen? That's absolutely amazing. You've inspired me to figure out how I can help Ishmael without being a thief. Alright.
Yeah, hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want.
Hey, you. That was amazing. I can't believe how you cleared out that darkness. You really are incredible. If I ever have a problem, I'm going straight to you. You saved the world, guy. You're welcome here anytime. My house is yours. Your life is mine, dude. Now lick my boots. You're amazing. I think I might even brag about the fact that you wrecked me. No, wait a second. I can't brag about getting beaten over 10 measly coins. That's pathetic. Crud. I don't remember doing that. Did I fight you for 10 coins at one point? I remember he had an idea of where he could, if he would get paid 10 coins, he would get hit. Like, he had an idea about that. Kind of sexual fantasy. But I forget how that all panned out. Okay, so now let's go to the Great Tree, since we have a quest there. Kills two birds with one stone. Everything's going on at Flurry's house. What's up, bro? Do you want to trade star pieces for badges? Oh, but I'm all out of badges. I'm so sorry, guy. Yeah, no new dialogue there. Oh, there's all this place, too. Well, let's do this, because it's not really involved in any quests. Hey there, Mr. Adventurer. Sounds like Pierre got his old job with the Geological Survey team back. I guess he's a legit member of society again, finally. Or is he? I don't know. He lied to you. He told me he was trying to figure out what he's going to do next. By not being a thief. Looks like your little adventure has reached its penultimate chapter. I suppose that means it's time for me to go look for real work. Whoa, I can't believe I just said that. No, seriously, I gotta find that treasure. That's what I'm saying, dude. Fuck work. Treasure. Maybe work is the real treasure. How about that? Yo, Eddie the Mask here. Sports fan extraordinaire. Know about stylish moves? Just press A with perfect timing during an attack to pull off a stylish move. If you do it right, the crowd will just go nuts, and some attacks have multiple ones. Each attack has different timing for stylish moves, but I'll share one with you. Well, Mr. Save the Universe, think you know all the stylish moves there are? There are stylish moves that go with badge moves too, so maybe that'll keep you busy. Sound hard? Well, it ain't easy. That's why you gotta practice, yo. How'd you feel about the computer wanting to bone Princess Peach? It was interesting. I mean, it was definitely, you know, kind of raised some questions in a way that I thought was intellectually stimulating compared to a lot of this game's nonsense. Yeah, I didn't mind that at all. When the world is covered in darkness, the mustached hero will rise. He and his companions will banish the evil back to the depths of the netherworld. This is an ancient legend handed down in my family. Heh, actually I made that up just now, but it sounds pretty convincing, right?
So you want to ask old Wonky, right? If you pay me 5 coins, I suppose I can tell you about monsters' weaknesses.
Sure.
There are a lot of mean monsters in this world, but many have weaknesses. Everybody knows that fire monsters are weak against ice and vice versa. But fire monsters are weak against the wind, and they tend to get dizzy easily. And sometimes machine and cloud monsters can be easier to freeze than most. I've even heard that it's very easy to put piranha plants to sleep. I'd say try out some new things and see if you can find all the monsters' weaknesses. And that is that. If you need anything else, just ask old Wonky.
Will do, Wonky. You say you did everything, but did you do the NES Mario Easter egg? No, I did not. No trending. I had a friend try to spoil it for me. He's like, dude, all you gotta do is do this thing. And I tried to do it and it didn't work. I know stuff too, seriously. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Because, you know, the other baskets will get jealous. Me, I don't even like eggs. It's funny. Funny kid, you're funny. This is a special refuge for all who, where we cultivate information. Herb T's place. Sit back and enjoy yourself. I wonder if T stands for toad. I think a lot of toads have a T as their last name. Like Nest Tea, Herb Tea, Ice Tea. Okay. Okay, that's all there is here. There isn't any more. Maybe it's only available after you beat the game, the Easter egg. J-Bell made it sound very simple, but we couldn't make it work. Okay, so to the right's Pittsburgh, I think. And to the left would be the Great Tree. Okay, so he's on the road here to the Great Tree is where this quest giver is. Cool music. Yeet. Yeet, yeet, yeet. So we're gonna be over here somewhere. Oh shit, what an asshole. Ow. Multi-bounce. They're pretty clutch against these weak foes. I have to put on that one that makes enemies that are weak not even fuck with me. But I think I don't want that if I want to find Koopas and shit. Oh shit. Multi-bounce. Boop-a-doop-a-boop-a-doo-dee-da-bo. But I didn't level up again tonight. Fuck. It's too quick, man. Multi-bounce. Boop-a-dee-ba-boop-a-dee-dee-beep. I'm still low on health in the final boss fight. That's funny. I would not have expected the... Hello? Done already, eh? Marvelous. I can finally see the Great Tree. I'm in your debt, sir. I miss his dialogue. I think I've got to talk on the other side. It isn't much, but I hope this will do you for your troubles. It's my change from lunch. Perhaps I'll see you up ahead. Oh, okay. So you might have to need help. No? You gotta do the randomizer someday. I saw a lot of people doing that my first time on Twitch. It's a pretty cool way to play the game. Randomizer. Like random enemy types and stuff, that could be pretty fun. More sick rewards. At least it's almost like they're aware of it, like they're trolling me, like there's a little dialogue about change from lunch. I thought maybe I might have to like meet him again and do more for more of the quest. But whatever. I'm gonna talk to all the Poonies now, I guess. Whee. I've never played any kind of hacked game on stream before. Mostly I'm just doing vanilla playthroughs. That's sort of my style. I'm kind of just trying to play through all these classic games. Other games I think would be kind of fun to share with people. Things that might be new to me or new to y'all. Also, I don't tend to stick with one game too long, like in terms of like doing 100% playthroughs and that sort of thing, or doing speed runs. Mostly I'm trying to move along and play this game then the next game. Experience as many games as possible. Through in their entirety, you know what I mean? Ideally. So we're going toward Flurry's house. There's probably nothing there, but who knows? An honest man, so I don't play hacks. That's not, I mean, obviously, there's nothing dishonest about playing a hack. If it's for your own pleasure. I mean, if you're fucking cheating online, that's different. I just mean in terms of, you know, I have a lot of friends that have played, like, they get their whole channels around Final Fantasy Tactics, right? I love Tactics. It's a great fucking game. I think you guys would agree. FFT was a hugely important game in my childhood, and some guys play it for, you know, their entire streaming careers, and they just play through different mods and hacks and randomizers and that sort of thing, right? There are those that also speedrun games. They'll play the same game all the time. But they, you know, speedrun it. It's got a lot of interest for the viewership. They're trying to beat their best scores. I can see why a lot of people enjoy that. Not only doing it, but also watching it. I think that I could probably make a whole channel based around Paper Mario. It's a kind of game that's very popular with a certain crowd. And finding new ways to play it could be very fun, but I think my interest is not in that, it's more so in playing the next game. There's no room for moderate views here. Venka is wrong. Paper Mario is the only game worth playing. Cool Hand, back off, dude. Alright? No trending, he's not here very often. Yeah? Don't show him the worst side of the chat. Don't show him how fucking dark you guys can get. How intolerant you guys are. Show him how welcoming you can be, Cool Hand. This game was very fun, Cool Hand. In the end, again, I've had a kind of a hot and cold relationship with this game. No trending. He caught the bug, dude. He caught the bug. Now he's the intolerant one in the chat. Yeah, my relationship with this game was very hot and cold throughout the entire playthrough. But in the end, it's very positive. It's just a great game. 10 out of 10, honestly. On the Vencabot hater scale, that is. On the Vencabot hater scale, 10 out of 10 means that it's a perfect game. And this game qualifies for that. This is the game to use as the basis for the Vencabot hater scale. Right. A lot of my favorite games, they rate higher than 10 on the Vencabot hater scale. Here we go. This game is perfect. It's set up what it accomplished what it tried to do. It did it very well. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that for me personally, I feel like some choices they made regarding the pacing and the style of gameplay don't necessarily appeal to me as much. But as a classic JRPG, hell yeah, it deserves all the praise that it gets. The game has some garbled parts, lots of retracing your steps, but I still love it. Probably rose-colored glasses, to be fair. I just think that, you know, I think for a lot of people, this was one of their first JRPGs. And I think that those of us that love the genre, like me, and I'm sure Brian as well, and all you guys love JRPGs, man. It's like, it's a genre that you get tired of. It's a genre that your first games you played in that genre are going to almost always be your favorites. Right? For me, it was like Final Fantasy Tactics and, you know, FF7, all those games I played were my first JRPGs. And there are, you know, it's not that you can't love JRPGs going forward in your life. It's not that, you know, there might be something that you appreciate more later on. But what I'm saying is that I can see how, if this was one of your first JRPGs, it would blow your fucking mind. It's got everything you want from a classic JRPG. I mean, it's got a great world and great characters and great story and fun gameplay. The combat's interesting. I love the badge system especially. But I do kind of feel like there are parts that are just too slow. Like you said, Cool Hand, retracing your steps is kind of frustrating. I feel like they try to get a lot of time out of very few worlds, which, I mean, makes sense. I just wish that there was more reward for it. So a lot of my complaints I have about JRPGs in general, I wish there was just more reward for everything. This really game was big for its time. One of the best GameCube games. I was thinking last night, guys, about game design and about what draws me to a game. Here's what I think I want, guys. I want a game, any game, where they say, you push the power button, and it's like, here you are. Here's a big open world to explore. That's the first step. Second step is, when I explore that world, I want to be rewarded by finding the core gameplay loop. I want to go out into that world, and wherever I look, find the core gameplay loop. Right? And there are some games I played here on stream that have satisfied some conditions of that, but haven't really got them all correct, right? This game is linear for one thing. There is no real exploring going on. And two, the core gameplay is really, really fluffy. It's not that deep. It's pretty much just walking back and forth and talking to people. And then the combat's kind of fun, but it's not really that involved either. Like, I want something I can really sink my teeth into. I know you had some complaints, but it's definitely the closest to JRPG, huh? Breath of the Wild, huh? That's what Breath of the Wild was, huh? No says, more rewards? You sound a little bit entitled right now, huh? I'm saying I'm a millennial, dude. Ah, the great tree. As you watch us foolishly continue to repeat history, what could you think of us? You can do nothing but stand and watch our ignorance. No, what rot. To assume that a tree can do nothing, that only proves my own foolishness. It's like a poet, huh? Kind of creeps me out. Yeah, I played, you guys know I played Dragon's Dogma. That's a game that satisfied the first condition, and I had very high hopes. I started the game, they're like, yo, here's a big open world to explore. I was like, let's fucking go. But the problem was, wherever I looked, there was nothing. It was a big empty world with nothing really interesting to find. And there are other games, you know, that are kind of have that same problem. They're the ones, again, that have maybe a really great core gameplay loop, but not a lot of exploring to do. This game sort of was the worst of all worlds, except that, unlike Dragon's Dogma, this game's actual core gameplay I found interesting. Like, although it was sort of not as dense as I would have liked, you know, it's kind of fluffy, not really all that, like, compact, it's not a lot to sink your teeth into, at least it was fun. But J-Bomb, congrats here to hear you beat it. Yeah, we beat it last night. It was a lot of fun. Look at the great tree, by which I mean tourists are not allowed inside. Sorry. It's the same dialogue as ever. Try playing Saga Frontier 2 one day. That game will change you. I played the fuck out of Saga Frontier 2, no trending. I have beaten it countless times. I love that game. Whoopee, typo. One more J-Bomb. Hope you're having a mighty fine day. Oh, that little Puno. He's always so darn squishy-washy. More nagging by the old hag. When will it ever stop? Oh, Mario, you came back. Wow, the guy who saved the world came back to just say hi to me. Double wow. Hey, you want some free, you have some free time? I'm really bored. You want to play with me? Yeah, sure. Yes. Okay, this is so awesome. Ready to play Stump Patoonie? You ask me any questions you want. There isn't a question I can't answer. Come on. Create an easy question for Patoonie can answer. I gotcha. So we'll say here, the X-Naut. Oh, no, she doesn't know anything about the X-Nauts. Mario likes which person? I always go with that one. The most. I always go with that one. Yeah, it's Princess Peach, right? If you get to the last boss and you're not strong enough, you have to start the whole thing over. Really? I don't remember that. Saga Frontier 2? I remember the final boss being really hard. Okay. Mystic Egg. Mystic Egg. So nothing here has changed dialogue-wise. Well, a little bit. Patoonie has a collection of many beautiful eggs. I wonder where she found them all. I want eggs too. Aw. Dude. Don't be jealous of Patoonie's eggs, man. I guess she's the only female Poonie, right? So I didn't realize she lays the eggs. That's probably the joke there. Being wrapped in a layer of bubbles is so soothing. The stress just fades away. All my stresses. Oh, Patoonie, why not me? Why not me? You say you don't see me different than the others, but you do. You hate me. Oh, fucking, that was always the saddest dialogue in the whole game. But it didn't change when I beat the game. So we're getting to the point now where there's not as much dialogue that's changed. I wonder if it's going to be true in more areas. This is probably the wackest town in the game, though. It's kind of like a mixture of a dungeon and a town. Yeah, I'm not surprised that they didn't have more dialogue that changes. Like, I think that this being sort of the shittiest town, it's not weird that they were like, let's not rewrite all their dialogue. I wonder if anything else has changed now that we're deeper into the dungeon. Let's go downward. Patoonie is trying to take over America through bioterrorism in Metal Gear Squishy. Speaking of Metal Gear, we're going to be playing Metal Gear Twin Snakes starting next week, sometime. Depending on how much more stuff I find here for post-game. My plan tonight was to play this as our last stream, Paper Mario. But I realize now that was foolish for me to plan for, because there might be more stuff to do in post-game than I expected. It's hard regardless, especially if you don't have those auto-death repellent things. But you can't go back and get things you've missed, or even really grind that well by the end. Yeah, that game doesn't really have good grinding in any case. In Saga Frontier 2. If you beat it though, you can go anywhere you want anytime, it's kind of cool. And to beat the game, it's pretty easy to grind. Ironically. I thought about playing the game on stream, but after playing this game, I'm kind of thinking about straying away from JRPGs. I feel like what I've learned about this game, or learned about myself and the stream for playing this game, is that maybe JRPGs, no matter how good they are not the best fit for this channel. I kind of want to play like Legend of Mana and Saga Frontier 1 and 2 and other stuff like that. I mean, I love JRPGs, that's my whole childhood is JRPGs, but maybe not the best thing for my hosting style. Beep bop beep bop beep bop beep dope. Ooh. First time I played it, I got stuck. Had to start the whole thing over. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I think the first 2 times I got to the final boss, I just couldn't win. Oh, I see what you mean. No trending by. Okay. I didn't really know what you meant by I had to start the whole thing over. Yeah. It's one of those games where you can't go back and grind. It's kind of whack. It's not a very long game though, really. Doop boo ba doop. Yeah, it's kind of a tough game to beat. But it's kind of a game that's kind of hard to understand. When you understand it, it's not that hard. The tough part's just wrapping your head around how the mechanics work. First time I played it, I got stuck. I had to. I'm sorry. Yeah, that made me kick my ass. The first game that made me kick my ass. Okay, jobbies. Y'all want to say hi? Guess they aren't all bad. Yeah. Jabbies. Okay. Yeah. So it's just same dialogue here. Okay, so I'm going to assume that there is no other new dialogue here, and if there is, I don't care. That's my stance. If there is, it couldn't possibly be interesting enough for me to care at this point. Let's carry on. Go back to the town and get another quest. What game have you not played that you want to try? Dude. Behind me, behind my green screen, is a massive game collection. You guys can't see because there's a green screen there. But I'm a game collector and I have a lot of games. I grew up very fortunate to have played a lot of games. But there are a ton of games that I've bought that I've never played. And I really, really want to get around to playing them. There's just too many to even count. But the most, that I want to play the most maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It would definitely be some kind of classic game is what it would be. It would be some kind of classic game that I never got around to playing. Whee. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? What kind of games do you guys want to play really badly? Give me some time to think about what I want to choose. Classic game that I never actually got around to playing that I really want to play, huh? What would be the worst for me? The worst. Probably some fucking modern cinematic platformer. Like fucking Tomb Raider or something dumb like that. Whee. To me, that's like the ultimate evil genre, is the contemporary cinematic platformer. That shit's just so goddamn brain dead. How are you with strategy, huh? Fire Emblem could be good. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. That could be fun. Fire Emblem, maybe something like, what's that? Etrian Odyssey. I heard it's a pretty tactical franchise. I've been thinking about playing the GBA Castlevania. Me too. That's a weird coincidence, Neon. Me too. I'm thinking about doing like a Castlevania. So I have 2 ideas for long play series after we finish with Kirby. We're doing the entire Kirby franchise. If you guys didn't know that, we're playing the entire Kirby franchise in our first time slot here, up through the GBA. I mean, I'm thinking about maybe doing like a Zelda run afterward, or a Castlevania run afterward. But the thing is, both of those franchises, the games are much longer. I feel like it works really well for Kirby because it's kind of like a shorter, like each game is shorter. But I know Zelda games can take kind of a while to beat individually, let alone in sequence. I might get bored eventually. And same with Castlevania, right? They're kind of long games on an individual basis, so maybe they wouldn't work that well in a series like that. But both those have been on my mind. What are your stances on hack and slash action games like DMC, Ninja Gaiden, and Bayonetta? They're my favorite genre, Chump. One of my favorite genres. I love, I call them character action games, not hack and slash, personally. Character action games. I hate God of War 1 and 2. I haven't played 3 or anything past that. But I fucking love Devil May Cry 1, 3, and 4. I love Bayonetta 1, especially. I played 2, it didn't really appeal to me as much, but I might have to play it again. I love Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 and 3. And those are my favorite games in the genre, the Ninja Gaiden franchise. But I love them. What about you, Chumpy? Okay, let's see here. So yeah, we need to go and get another trouble. I think in the near future for this channel, long play wise, after this game's done, we're gonna play some Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Then we're gonna play Luigi's Mansion, the first game. That'll be our following long play after Metal Gear Solid. After that, I don't know quite yet. I'm thinking about replaying through Dark Souls 2. We've replayed Dark Souls 1 on the channel and Dark Souls 3 many times, but only played 2 once. How do you feel about those scroll shooter games, huh? Like Phyllis or Mushihime-sama? I never got really into like shmups. DMC 3 through 5 are huge games for me, since same with Ninja Gaiden, Black, and 2 Bayo didn't catch me as much, huh? Yeah, I would like to retry Bayonetta 2, maybe on stream someday, right? Play through Bayonetta 1 and 2 on stream. I feel like I could probably appreciate Bayonetta more if I played it second one on harder mode. Metal Gear and Kirby, talk about a good time to be a Venka fan, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun, I think. We'll see. I think that Metal Gear Twin Snakes probably gonna last us not much more than a week. Then we're gonna play some Luigi's Mansion on the stream. And after that, not totally sure. A true study in opposites. Metal Gear and Kirby. Help me make up, Bub. I got to fight with my mom. I need you to... Oh, this is Bub, his little boy, huh? I got to fight with my mom. I need you to help me make up with her. I'll be waiting near the Sanctum in Poshley Heights. So Bub, I think, is their kid, right? That's his mom, is Sylvia the bomb. Why do I know her name is Sylvia? I don't know. But it is. Poshley Heights. I can take the train, or I can take the pipe. Let's go with the pipe. I really wish that Nipponichi Software America wasn't such an ass publisher. Because of the games I really want to play in my heart, like the most, a lot of them are Nipponichi games, but I am boycotting them because they've put out so many shitty ass games over the past few years. GameCube Luigi's Mansion is a great game for stream. I'll definitely be watching, huh? I'm looking forward to it. I've never played any Luigi's Mansion game before. Go this way. Maybe Revolver Ocelot was just mad because Silver Fox stole his fruit. I know that reference. I don't know who the Silver Fox is. We played through Metal Gear Solid 1 on stream. It's on YouTube already. And Metal Gear Solid 2 on stream. It's also on YouTube right now. But we're going to be playing through chronologically, which means our next game is Twin Snakes. And for that, we're going to finally get around to Metal Gear Solid 3. It's going to be fun. Isn't her name Sylvia because she's a silver Bob-omb? Oh, you're probably right, no trending. You were right. It may not look like it, but I'm got pretty stressed out, huh? Like really bad, eh? But walking barefoot on the grass like this makes you feel much better, you betcha. Care to join me, guy? Oh, it's the same dialogue as ever. Maybe only dialogue that changed was really in Rogueport. People ask me if I get tired of walking the same route every day. And I say, no way, Jose, because it's a bit different every day, you know? I'm not the same as I was yesterday, neither are you. Even the town changes. And you'll never see another day just like today, so treat each day like it is. Unique. Come on, she's deep. I want to marry a girl like her one day. Not deep, no, that's too much for me to handle, but like, 2 foot tall. That's my thing. Let's go here to badges. Take this off. Oh, wow, you came again. So early. I already made that joke. Luigi remembers me. Luigi remembers me. Not Luigi. Just a dude fucking dressed up like him. Like Santa Claus, but Luigi. Alright. Oh, those are new characters entirely. What? Hey there, Poshley Heights is sure nice and warm, huh? Yeah, I really dig it here. Cold places make me sneeze. Oh, who are y'all? Who are you? Who are you? It's a question that is true. Sorry, guys. Maybe from the first game? It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a very little vacation of Poshley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Gwahiha! But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. I guess she must be from the first game, huh? She was the partner in the first Paper Mario. I gotcha. That's Bo, okay. I know there's a ghost chick in the first game. I gotta play it. That's my fucking king. Lady Bow, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud. So fine, Bow. So fine. Turn around, Bow. Oh, so fine. Pasha Sanctum is a rather famous building, eh? And the painting inside isn't the only gorgeous thing. So is the building. I could just stare at it all day, you betcha. Guess they're supposed to be like Wisconsiners, basically. She was Boo and Bay, dude. Ghost girls are my fucking fetish, dude. OG ghost bitch. I've been waiting for you, mister. See, I got in a fight with my mom, and I want to make it up to her. So I wrote her a letter, and I want to give her a present. But I don't know what to get. I've narrowed it down to 3 things, so could you help me decide? Shroom cake, keel mango, or a fright mask? Should I talk to her first? Can I back out? I can. Okay. Oh, Sylvia. There's a little Easter egg there for fans of the franchise. Okay, welcome to me. Yeah, fresh pasta? No, it's all good. I need your fucking pasta, lady. Lately, there have been fewer tourists, so things are really quiet, eh? I was thinking about opening a souvenir shop, but maybe it was right to wait, sure. Maybe. What's in here? Oh yeah, it's like just some random guys. So, lovely house, eh? Yeah, sure, take your time to soak in all of its majesty. I built it with even the smallest details in mind, making every nook special. Not only is it the interior, but the facade as well. Yeah, look around outside, too. I think I will. I think I probably already have. I've been traveling back and forth between Shiver City and Poshley Heights lately. Yeah, there are some things you can only do here and some you can only do there. So I've been trying to get the best of both worlds, yeah, you betcha. So I guess maybe that's up in the last game. Because I was kind of thinking we'd one day go to that place you're talking about, where all the penguins come from, but no. They never really explain why this place is so popular with penguins. Yeah, it's a beautiful house, man. I gotta admit. Credit where credit is due. Okay. Yeah, I want to play Disgaea 5. Disgaea D2. I want to play the new Clawdoon. I want to play Guided Fate Ultimatum. But all these games are getting from Nippon Ichi Software, which I've decided not to be that supportive of anymore, if I can help it. Let's stay here, just because there's a little cutscene that plays. Could be something different, who knows. Very expensive, though, fuck. I want to play the Zettai Hero series on stream. At least the first 2 games. That'd be, I think, really fun. Zettai Hero Project on the PSP and Guided Fate Paradox on PS3. Those games are really, really, really fucking good. Very gameplay focused, maybe too gameplay focused, I don't know. Maybe that's the kind of thing the stream would find repetitive. They're roguelikes, basically. I have not played God Hand No Jump yet. That could be very fun. I actually own it, too. I own it digitally, though. I know it's kind of rare physically. That'd be a lot of fun to play on stream, I'll bet you. I'll bet you. Good idea, Jump It. Okay, so let's go talk to Sylvia. We're actually moving pretty quick, right? We're actually coming through pretty fast and finding all the new dialogue where there is new dialogue. Slept well. Oh yeah, I get breakfast here, I forgot. I wonder if it's worth the 30 coins, then. Omelet? No. 5 and 5? Hell no. Maybe Street Fighter 6 I'll be able to play as the SUV. That'd be sick, dude. You can play as a car in Fighter's Mega Mix. That's a fucking pleasure. Check that out on YouTube. Vencabot Fighter's Mega Mix. That game was sick. In Fighter's Mega Mix, you can play as a chick that has a gun, and she shoots you, it does, like, almost half your health. It's so sick. It's gunning people down. Maybe you can make a mushroom omelet. Oh, maybe you're right, Brian, yeah. Don't I watch you enough, says J-Bomb. Gotta recommend I play fucking YouTube as well. It seems Bubba and the missus had a little row, It's hard when they get to that rebellious age, you know, dear boy. I guess. Bub? Who's that? I know no bub. I have no son at all. Don't speak to me. Aw, Sylvia. Come on. She's so salty. This is their house, I think, right? What it's all about here. Pretty cool little back room here where the servants hang out. Ow. Okay, so there's actually not anything up there, huh? She needs to blow off some steam. Wow, Brian. Come on, dude. What are you saying? Is she and Cole about me to get mad ruddy? In that bomb way that they do it? Because they probably do. None of my business, of course. Welcome, you marvelous man. The train journey certainly was thrilling, hmm? She has no special dialogue? What? Come on. I mean, she's still fine as fuck, but damn. You know, in a cartoon mushroom sort of way. Pretty cool, unique. I mean, a lot of this game has unique assets. Pretty fun, right? Lots of cool little background details. It's just a beautiful looking game, aesthetically speaking. That ass is explosive. Yo, Sylvia, man. Why are you looking so delicious? She's all ass. I was saying about this game, right? She's all ass, dude. She's all ass. No arms, no legs. Just ass. Okay, let's go. So we had no hint there, really, what about what Sylvia wants. Maybe I should try more than one thing. Oh, I stay in fucking tube form at Scum. This is amazing. What's up, bub? I can't talk to Bub like this. Okay. What's up, bub? Alright, I want you to get her a shroom cake, a keel mango, or a mutt fright mask. How about a shroom cake? Does Sylvia hate mushrooms? Because remember, they were on that train where all they had to eat were mushrooms. Did you have any special dialogue about that? Maybe the keel mango would be better. How about this? You got great taste, so I'm sure it'll go over well. You also have to go find it and bring it here. That's funny. Because, you know, they don't sell those things here. Alright, well, I can do that. Can you tech duct attacks? Yes. Tapping down. If I understand you correctly, Dave. Low attacks. Any attack that's low, you tap down to parry. Any attack that's high, you tap toward to parry. And some attacks can be parried both high and low. And sometimes their actual animation defies the way you parry them. Usually, though, it's only some attacks that appear low can be parried toward as well. I think there are no attacks in the game that look like they're low, and they can only be parried high, and vice versa. There are no attacks that look like they're high that can only be parried low. But there are lows that can be parried both toward and down. But they're relatively few and far between. Pretty much all crouching jabs, crouching light punches can be parried high or low. Wish there was a shop here. That would make my life a lot easier. Like any shop, I could at least just go to my storage. But there's not. I don't know why life has to be this way. But fine. Yeah, and third strike attack refers to a throw tech. It means you can break it grab. There also is a tech landing, or a quick roll, it's oftentimes called. But parries are referred to mostly just as parries. Okay. Whee. Whee. Okay, go to the stupid shop, go to our storage. Get our stupid keel mango. I'm not even sure I have one in there, to be honest. I might have to go actually fetch one. In fact, let's just go over here and do that. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have a kill mango. If I do, I'll just go to that one, huh? That one tech evil moment still gives me goosebumps, huh? I mean, where they did the moment 37, where Daigo parried Chun-Li's super and then punished it fully. The more I know, the more I don't know. Welcome to Third Strike, it's a very deep game. Very, very deep game. There's no one stuff to learn. People have played the game for 10 years and still learning every day. Time to ball my fist and keep on practicing, huh? You know, ball it up, dude. But make it loose enough to hold a controller, though. That's pretty helpful, probably. You would think. That's not where I want to go, though. I don't think. In the beginning, teching throws will seem like you try to hit throw at the same time. They didn't tech to hit the throw, yeah. Pretty much how teching works. Throw or be thrown. That's the way I describe it to newbies. Fuck, I fucked up. I think the most important thing about teching throws for a newbie is knowing when to throw. If you know when to throw, then you will know how to tech throw. Okay. Third Strike OST is in my top 5. It's a great soundtrack for sure. I love it. It makes the game very easy to play for years at a time. When you get more experience, you can anticipate situations where they want to throw and you can press throw in case they go for it, yeah. I've been to the Glitz Pit in Glitzville before, you know? It was absolutely incredible. You should check it out sometime. No joke. Yeah, been there once or twice. I'm getting sick of island life. I'm a sailor, born and bred. I hear the sea calling me. I think I said sailor.
Is it true that they're going to put up a big resort here? I'm completely opposed. You think we could get the Pirate King to curse the developers? That might do it.
He might. He's a pretty accommodating guy. Hey, the Traveling Sisters 3, dude. We are the Traveling Sisters 3. Eek, it's so cold.
Oh, that feels so good.
Fucking love the Traveling Sisters 3. I heard about you, Captain. You seem to be saving the world each time I turn around. I always knew you'd do great stuff, but I gotta say, that's really something. I'm a full-time Bobbery fan now, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, Bobbery's a fucking young god, dude. He came in a clutch there. Look, Joe Vern.
I can see butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Alright, let's go here talk to this guy, get a kill hall mango. I think I probably don't have one, but I can just go get one, I guess. Don't worry, Joda. If we run out of things to do, can we try to fuck up Rock Hawk again? Yes. Yes, Brian. I think that's a good idea. I think that it's very likely there's going to be a new encounter there, if nowhere else in this game. I'm here to withdraw. Do you have a kill mango in here? No, I don't. I can go fetch one.
Just take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I can do anything.
Okay, where do we get to? Oh, we have to hit a tree, I think, right? Where's Mouse when you need her? DMX, dude. What? Okay. Okay. Give me that fucking mango. Here we go. Nice. Quick and easy. Look at Yellow Dates. The DMX mashup of that song is gold, huh? Reading Rainbow and DMX. That's what I guess what No Tony was referring to. I didn't get it. I have to find it later. No, I want to go to Glitzville. I want to go over here. Mouse. Why you so fine, Mouse? Nothing but ass, dude. She's all ass. Ass and heels. Alright, what's up? Did you bring a kill bangle for my mom? Yes, I did. Yahoo! A kill bangle! Thanks, mister! I'll just attach this letter, and we're done. But I'm afraid to give it to her. She may still be mad. Oh, she's hella mad. And give it to her and come back, please. Alright. He's some of the best vocals, huh? Yeah, he's amazing. I wonder if she'll like it. What'll I do if she's still bad? Now I'm still nervous. Oh, it's fine, dude. She's your mom, man. Can't be that bad. If she is, I gotta wake and loosen her up. I make her so loose, dude. She won't even be able to think straight, let alone be mad at anybody. All ass, bro. All ass and heels. Hey, Sylvia. Why, hello, Gonzalez. Do you need something? Here's a present for you from Bub. Little Bub, you say? Why, there's a letter. Let me just read it. Dear lovely Mama, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework. From now on, I'll do my homework and try to be a good mom like Papa. And I'll give you good food and a nice house. And a pretty hat. So please don't hate me. From Bub. Oh, man. Oh, I'm just going to break down and cry here. Oh my god. Oh, how delightful. Where? She found the mango. She found the mango. Yellow days. Definitely gotta check out this fucking remix. Alright, welcome back, Sylvia. Oh, Gonzalez, don't mind my tears. They are joyful ones. I just want you to tell Bub something for me. Tell him I'm not angry. I was just being stern because I love him and care about his future. I never meant to hurt his little feelings by it. And I'm sorry I lost sight of that. Gonzalez, please bring my little Bub back to me now. Alright. That's just funny, so. Look how she was like, how delightful. She found the mango. If I forgot, like, the Fright Master probably would have freaked out. What's up, apples? No thanks. Hope you have a mighty fine evening. Hey, mister, how was it? Did you like the present? She liked it a lot, man. She's not mad anymore? Yahoo! Woo! It's all thanks to you, mister. You're the person I respect most, after my dad. And as a reward, I'll give you my entire fortune. Not that I have many coins, though. 3 coins? Man, your dad is rich as fuck. A touching family moment between suicide bombs. What's up, Templar? Yo, fucking J-Bomb's crying. This kid's rich as fuck. 3 coins, apples? That's like apples throwing pennies at me, dude, 1 bit at a time. Does that mouse have bombs? No. No, these bombs have bombs. They are bombs. You know, in person form, kind of. They're like bombs, but they have feelings and emotions. But they still explode. Little Bub didn't get a thing for his birthday. Oh, so it's the same dialogue as ever, huh? Okay, so that's dialogue change. So no one's dialogue changed except for in Rogueport and a few other places. Like a couple other characters did. Okay. Well, let's go back to Rogueport, get the last quest. This mouse has high heels on, so that's cool. Maybe these train sets, I'm saying, dude. How are those bombs allowed on the train, huh? Isn't that a little bit dangerous? No, Trina, you're a racist, bro. Keep that shit out of my chat. Alright. Let's go back and get the last quest. And then we're going to carry on exploring the world and trying to find new dialogue and stuff. I'll bet you that at the Glitz Pit there's something new I can do. I just have a feeling. I'm hooked on a feeling. Fuck this dude, man. What the fuck? Multi-bounce. Get him. Flex on him. Oh, man. Oh, wait, you're still alive? That's crazy, bro. Ooh, how do you feel if a fucking mouse approached you and you're like, what's up? She was just like, you'd be like, what the fuck? At least I would be. I'm not sitting next to a bomb on my way to Pittsburgh. I just won't do it, huh? Put the bombs in the back of the train, where they're far from the engine as possible. Not because I'm racist, because they're gonna explode. That's what bombs do, whether they like it or not. It's just genetics. Alright, let's go get this quest. Fine, I'll switch spots. Jeez. Yeah, J-Bomb is canonically a bomb. Alright, what do we got here? Swab. Erase that graffiti. What? I need someone to go to 50th floor of Pit of 100 Trials for me. Shaboom. Okay, I was gonna go there anyway, I guess. So I need someone pretty tough. Shaplowy. For details, please see me next to a cannon statue in Far Outpost. Shaboomity. Okay, well, this complicates things a little bit. The time is now 1 o'clock in the morning. Last time, the 100th floor dungeon took us, what, like 2.5 hours to do? I really want to tattle on this golden daisy. Imagine the daddy bomb sacrificing himself during that smorg battle. That would have been so sad, dude. That would have been so sad. Okay, I'm going to go to Far Outpost. Talk to everybody there. I'm going to go on a very short break, guys. Come back and we're going to do the 100th floor dungeon. To be real with you guys. It's going to be a long night. Probably going to stream about, maybe a little more than an hour late. Save yourselves, friends. I'll save us all. Blows himself. No, no trending. That's so sad. I want to believe it. I want to even imagine it. Gold Bob, dude. What a legend. What are General White's doing, by the way? Like how the old Goombas didn't betray you, huh? Like how the old Goombas didn't betray you. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Actually not that bad. Can't judge a Goomba by his race. Unlike the fucking bombs. Oh, you fucker almost got away in time. But didn't expect to battle Peach, huh? No, I didn't expect to battle Peach. That was a little bit of a twist, although it's a pretty popular JRPG ending, right? The princess has to get possessed and go fight her. It's not unusual in JRPGs. Let's say I wasn't surprised. Didn't expect to fight Peach, but I wasn't surprised either. I fought my fair share of possessed princesses before. Beep-a-po, ba-da-beep-pa-po, beep-a-po, ba-da-beep-pa-po. Get him. That's pretty good damage. I love the ending. I love the final dungeon, the final battles were really fun. I wish the whole game had been that way. Now, is this, can I grab a pipe here or something, or am I tripping? Oh, there it is. Doesn't really help me, though. Oh, I can go over here. Oh, okay. Well, it does kind of help me a little bit, then. Sure it does. Oh! Well, I didn't expect that. That's nice. So I already have one of those, do I think? Yeah, I got 2 of them now. That's fucking sick, dude. If I had had that in the final battle, it would have been sick. So how can I equip this now? I need to put, that's a godlike thing. Just hit me, Hollow Knight would totally be your jam, huh? Maybe. I think I would like Hollow Knight, but I wonder if it being so moody and atmospheric, if it would kind of drag on my hosting style. I'm kind of curious about the game, but I kind of wonder if it would be the right fit. I have this ability to jump on flamey guys. Fuck that. First of all, it only cost me 2, right? Double dip. Yeah, I think a reminder, Brian. Yes, double dip can go. And also, I don't need this one where I can jump on flames. Where is that? They don't have that on, huh? Or it only cost me 1. I think it only cost me 1, right? You're right, we'll stick to something bright and cheerful like Metal Gear Solid. I fucking love Metal Gear Solid, dude. We played through the first 2 games on stream, J-Bomb, and I fucking didn't really like them either one. I liked Metal Gear Solid 1 okay, but you're right, it was kind of dull. And then the second game I really fucking hated. And I love the games from my childhood. I feel like, whoa. All or nothing. Oh my. I really feel like maybe those games I liked more as a kid than I would now. It's so cool to have Flower Saver 2. Another Flower Saver for my partner. Because I love using FP and not having a whole lot of FP. I'm sorry, I don't know how to count. I don't know where I am. Flower Saver P, there we go. All or nothing. Can you imagine if I had had that in the final boss fight with, like, Bone Tail or something like that? I could probably just body his ass. What if it only applies to Mario? I gotta go for that, honestly. Yo, Wii Sports? That'd be kind of fun. I haven't hooked up my Wiimote to Dolphin yet. I think it'd be hard for me to go back to 1 through 4 as well. Metal Gear Solid. I think 3 was gonna work well on the stream someday. But I do think that, and again, 1 you can kind of overlook its shortcomings. I feel like it's such an old game, and 2 is as well. But something about the way the game, I really didn't like it, especially the controls. The first game had rough controls, but I think because it was mostly a two-dimensional game, it worked out. You're gonna get fucked because you missed your power bounce like every time in that fight. Well, yeah, but power bounce already does 0 when you miss it. You know what I mean? It already does 0 when you miss it. If I'm reading that correctly, you know what I mean? Like, I think it wouldn't negate the damage I already got for something like power bounce. You ever beaten the NES Metal Gear? No, I have not, J-Bomb. I have not beaten the NES Metal Gear. Try to get 4 points. I almost want to take off that Flower Saver I just put on. Take off 1 happy heart, 1 happy flower. I have a bunch of FP pluses on. Defend plus. I was looking up on another Defend plus if I could save up enough points. Quick change. Uh-oh. Fucking Curse of Brian X, dude. I like the part Metal Gear Solid 4 was the game, huh? It's like the first 2 chapters. That's kind of how I feel 2 Yellow Days. I think that Metal Gear Solid 4 is one of the most overrated games of all time. And the reason I hated it the most was because there was very little actual stealth gameplay in it. It was mostly just like a mini-game compilation with a lot of cutscenes in the middle. Even what was there for the stealth wasn't as good as the previous game, Metal Gear Solid 3, in terms of stealth action. Curse of Brian X, man. It's 7 points, man! I mean, we're gonna be going to the... It's worth it. It's worth it for 7 points, man. You can't fuck around with that shit. Take this off. Put on all or nothing. Put that back on later. I'll save up 4 points somehow and put that back on. Well, what do you mean, apples? I'm overrated? What the fuck? I'm not even rated that highly. Things must be really ass. I'm gonna bully this guy. Oh fuck. Or get bullied by him. Ouch. So I'm gonna do more damage now with my multi-bounce, right? Beep-beep-bop-bo, beep-beep-bop-bo, beep-beep-beep. I'm sure I can get up there somehow. But to my knowledge, I can't. I have to go up here and reload all the enemies and do it. Going back to Shadow Moses was cool, though. That was cool, yeah. I liked a lot of the cutscenes. But the actual game, I feel like that was one of those games. That was one of the first games where I realized that not only game reviewers, but even my peers could be so blinded by hype that they would totally argue forever that the game is actually really good when it's got like no merit whatsoever. Good for Full Sun Jesus, huh? Shadow Moses, Full Sun Jesus. Red Far Outpost. Let's go check out these fucking communists. Oh my. A like an ankle breaker. Okay. Look at these moves. Oh, fucking got. All this braggadocio, dude. So we have 10, 10, and 9. I don't have any defense, but it didn't really help me there. Okay, well, since I have quick swap on, I can swap in Coops. Not that it super matters at this point. Oh, I forgot the wrong fucking, input. I was thinking of mouse. Going for the stick swing. Oh, fuck, I thought I killed you. Okay. How about this? How about I swap in Bogre? Babambast. This might do 11 if that all or nothing applies to him. No, so it's only 10, so I think it only applies to Mario, the all or nothing. Beep beep beep. I think he was already doing 10. Those things have no defense, I think. I'm tripping balls.
Little men wear short sleeves. The pow. Ditch the sleeves and the lip guard. The blam.
So same dialogue as ever. How was can ride to surface of moon? Good? Da, very good. Listen, just between us. Don't like the exploding. I get all sooty and dirty, da. I am too stylish for this. If you say so, dude.
Snowball melted from heat of cannon going off, but chow. It came back quickly, but for some time it was like spring day here. Bafoom.
Hooray, I've been wanting to shoot that thing off for a very long time, kabang. But after we blew up, we are all hazy and confused, da. Like frogs in fog could crack. My peace of mind is all thanks to you, Hot Hot. I'm so grateful. If you say so, dude.
Cannon will not be fired until day we have been waiting for comes. When the bomb Messiah returns to the earth and warms the cold heart of Siberia.
Who am I talking to here?
Did it snow up on the moon, Pablui? Where does snow come from anyway? Papow! Just thinking about it makes my head feel like going papa-boom.
Many bombs suffered just so you could go to the moon. Chabloom. I am kidding, Chafoom. We like exploding. Chadoom. Well, except for one of us. And it did not even hurt any of us. Chaboom. Except one. Oh, fuck that guy anyway.
We only use big bomb cannon for peaceful purpose. Wapadoom.
If you say so, dude. I mean, we did engage with war with the Exonauts. That wasn't totally peaceful. I mean, they did whoop all their asses.
There is more to the world than what we see, Bashoom. Truth is always beyond sight. Just like space itself. Comrade.
You agreed to help for my trouble, Shaplui. Thanks for you, Shabloom.
There is dungeon under Logport called Pit of 100 Trials, Shakao. I heard of if one writes wish on wall of 50th floor, then wish comes true, Shapap. I use special big explosion to get down to 50th floor and write wish, Shakrak. And then I realized whole thing was hoax, Shadoop. I risked life getting down there for useless graffiti. I wanted it erased, Shashoom. I would erase it myself, but I don't think I could get down there again, Shakroom. So, could you get a 50th floor of Pit of 100 Trials and erase graffiti? Please, Shablu.
Yep. Okay.
I put heart into it, so it will be hard to erase. You may have to blow up wall. Please, Chapin.
Ooh, really? Blow up wall? Ooh, secrets only. Okay. Well, it's now 1 o'clock in the morning, guys. I'm going to go on a very short, like 5-minute break, and come back. We're gonna go to the pit of 100 trials, and then we're going to, I guess, try and get to the gold daisy. That's my goal. Is to get to the gold daisy. I think it's in the 90s of the floor, so it's gonna take a while. It might take more than 2 hours. So it's gonna be kind of a long night here. Coming for a whopping 30 coins. Yeah, well, I don't know. He said blow up the wall. What if there's a secret thing back there, man? Like some sick ass treasure, like one of the badges we're missing. That'd be sick. guys, as usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out, I'm going to keep the channel on. Check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream for 6 nights a week now, for 6 hours a night. It's a lot. It's a lot of streaming. I'm going to stream, we're going to stream all night long. It's kind of like my whole life here is to stream, for better or worse. But it's something I take a lot of pride in. I enjoy it. It's something that gives me the chance to hang out with you guys, which is something that I take a lot of pleasure in. If you guys are enjoying it as well, check out patreon.com/Vencabot. Even $1 a month goes a long, long way. Whoa! I just barely got it. That was sick. Or you can help for free, with an Amazon Prime free sub, or just you can subscribe on YouTube, guys. Just punch in Vencabot in the search bar on YouTube. We have a new video going live every single day at 10:30 in the morning. Every other day is Third Strike on YouTube. Every other day is something else. We've got long plays. We've got Metal Gear Solid on there. We've got other RPG type stuff. We've got other Nintendo type stuff. We've got classic games, modern games, horror games, shooting games, AAA games, and indie games, puzzle games, adventure games. So many games. We got other stuff even that's not gaming. We got like tutorials, learn programming, learn sound design. It's got 1,400 videos right now available for you. If you're a Patreon member, you have access to more than 2,000 videos. It's pretty crazy. It's all in 1080p 60 frames as well. Better looking than the stream is. Believe it or not. I'm going to get up, get a shake, get my water refilled, and we're going to go to the Pit of 100 Trials and do all that nonsense. It's going to be, I don't know, what's the proper term? A pain in the dick, I think is what people call it. I'll be right back with that nonsense. I will see you guys then. The stupid Pit of 100 Trials. Oh, there's a shortcut right there, wasn't there? I can go over here and just go straight down. Thank you, Snaps, for $7. Snap, snap, snap. I have no clue who you are, Snaps. Maybe you're a friend of mine that I never met. Maybe we haven't met. I'm David if you haven't met. Welcome here. No. But where is that pipe? Oh well. There was one over there somewhere, but I forgot where it was. Which is, come on, Hugo, taunt when he gets you, gives you, got to be, yeah, I guess you got to write down. But, what's it looks different now. It is a taunt. Oh my god! Yeah, who is clipping? Wow. Wow. Secret will be 10 coins, right? I get 20 for complete, I get a full 30. Probably. Nah, it's gonna be good, dude. Gotta believe, Brian, gotta believe. It's gonna be hella good. Okay. Maybe go get my shakety shake. Also quiet in here.